What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Chatting with the Qs. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Look, if you haven't already, come on in, wipe your feet off on the mat, subscribe to the channel. Look, y'all see the topic, y'all see what's going on, you see the thumbnail. Keke, do you love me? Oh man, what are we talking about today, honey?
So we know what's crazy going on in the media and the Twitter world right now, talking about the infamous Keke Palmer and her baby daddy. What's going on with them, and let's just talk about it because there's a lot of he say, she say, and I'm curious to know what Mr. Q has to say about it. So let's talk about it.
First of all, let's get into it. The backstory. Kiki Palmer. Look, we've been watching her since she's been smaller. From Aquila and the Bee to the Medea movies.
Yeah.
We've watched her grow up right before our very own eyes. And recently, she has recently had a baby, which she's really enjoying the benefits of her adult body that's now starting to come out. Her and her boyfriend. I'm not sure what's his name again, honey.
His name is Darius. I had looked it up. Darius Jackson.
Darius Jackson. So those two, like I said, they're very open on social media. Like I said, they're posting videos, they're posting twerk videos. Every time you look, he posting videos of her bouncing around on her new mom bod. And so, it's one of those things where, okay, you glorify your woman, you put her up on a pedestal. Uh, and I hate to say it, but you didn't have a problem with her and showcasing her body anytime before. So what's the problem now? What do you think the problem is, honey?
I don't I don't know if it's the fact that it's Usher. That she was with. Now I didn't see the whole clip, so I don't know exactly what happened between them two, but what I did see is that she had on this really cute, like see-through kind of black mesh type outfit. And Usher was there, and I don't know like if was she like grinding on him or something.
Look, what we like to call it is fanboying. She was very happy to see Usher. I'm guessing that's one of her childhood crushes, or that's one of the people that she really loved to go to one of his concerts. And apparently, I guess she was doing the most when she saw Usher. Look, I could say that. I always know Kiki for being over the top, but we still love her. We still love her, no matter what. Um, but when she saw Usher, they were doing a little bit too much. And then when she starts to get on the stage and, she's taking selfies and she's going live and she clapping her booty. Usher kind of gave her that look like, okay, okay, Kiki don't play with me.
So I think from right where what you said, I think that's just her personality. Because like you said, we've seen her grow up. And so that has always been her personality. She's just a fun, bubbly, I don't know her personally, but but seeing her on TV, seeing her in shows and game shows and things like that, she's always this bubbly person with a really big personality. And I just think that's who she is. And I understand that it caused a lot of issues, I guess, with her boyfriend, but we have to remember that's boyfriend. And then a lot of
Oh,
people are also saying baby daddy. So it's like they're not even in a relationship, I feel like. So I mean, are they even together or do they just have a child that they share? Um, so that's
well,
one thing.
well, I'm gonna be real with you. The way how Kiki goes to posts and she talks about she's not married, she's single, and she don't see the reason of everybody being so serious because one, she's single. I'm gonna be real with you. Had it not been in the public eye, I think that we wouldn't even heard about it. But because you choose to be out in the open, knowing that you just had this kid and you do have a significant other, like I said, this goes back to respecting your partner. I think this goes back to knowing the place and the time to do things. A lot of people are, like I said, everybody is taking the side of, okay, she's single, she can do what she want. She don't have a ring on her finger. This guy was, glorifying her all of a sudden, and all of a sudden he got a problem with it. I think the problem is, and this is just me, honey. The more I look at it, this guy is looking at it from a male perspective. He's saying, nah, Usher was really eyeing my girl up and down. Like, bruh, I think it's the and he's taking it as disrespect because one, she out in the public. She know we just had this kid. She know me and her be out and about, and she gonna play me out in public. But then when you get home, you want to try to be quiet with it and shush it down. And I think that's what he looking at it like. Nah, you went and embarrassed me out in public, and then with all people, Usher.
But here's another thing. Why isn't anybody getting on Usher about it though, too? Why is everyone just getting on Keke Palmer about it? When Usher could have, not did anything, could have minded his business. So, and then another thing, about like you said with the it being out in public, I truly feel like that should have been something that was between them. Like, I don't know if he didn't see her when she left the house or what their situation is. It's like I feel like they should have talked about this
So,
privately.
so you talk about you going out in public and openly doing whatever it is you do, whether that's clapping your booty cheeks, whether that's grinding on Usher or having your moment. Yes, you're young, you can live a little bit, but I think, and this is me personally. Now I'm looking at it from a married perspective, a marriage perspective, and I'm looking at it from a singles perspective. You don't have a ring on your finger, you don't have any obligation. Um, so therefore, she's free to do what she wants, but it's going to come with repercussions. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know any man that's going to allow another man to really, grind up on your woman, or your woman out there clapping her booty cheeks for another man. That's mad disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But he also um tweeted that he was just saying that you're a mother and all that stuff. Like, I feel like he was just degrading her as a mom. What does her dressing like that, just having a good time going to a concert, make her any less than a mother? She carried your child for 9 months. She's breastfeeding. She's doing everything she can to, give this baby life and all the nutrients. There's nothing wrong with how she dresses. Once again, she is a celebrity. And I think that's just her personality. Now, I feel like that's just the dynamics of their relationship because when she was pregnant, on his Instagram, he has a picture of her literally in the nude. And it's just her stomach out and she's completely naked, just covering her girlies. So it's just like, what's the difference? You know?
Okay. The difference is that's a moment that you guys decided to share together. I guess we're celebrating the unborn, and that's a big difference than you going out in the public and showing your backside, like opening your butt cheeks up for another man. That's a
But
big
still,
difference.
she's still in the nude, pretty much. Like, she's still naked either way. Like, it's okay for him to post that, but it's not okay for her to be naked. Well, not naked, but just how she was. So
I
think
think
I don't like that he was degrading her as a mom. Like, I don't think that had anything to do with her being a mother. So that I don't like him for that. And
yeah, people on him bad too. I see they calling, they ain't even referring to his name. They like the baby
baby
daddy.
daddy. Yeah, I had to look his name up. I didn't even know who he was, what he does. I had to look him up. So yeah, he's pretty much famous because of her. So
I'm gonna be real with you though. The only reason why he said what he said, which was you're a mother, because that's a man speaking from a place of hurt. And I'm gonna be real with you. This man is looking at it like one of the topics that you see, serenading. allowing a woman to be swiped off her feet by another man, and he's looking at it too in depth.
Not
I
just
think,
it's Usher.
well, even if it is Usher, like a lot of women think about it. When you see Chris Brown and Usher and all these guys come into your city, they lose it. They go, they try to risk it all for one night, and then you can ruin your family for a momentary, for something that's momentarily. I mean, let's be real. You're not going to probably run across these people anymore. And like I said, now you put your family in a bad spot for 10 minutes of fun. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, what he was speaking out of was a place of hurt when he said, "Hey, you're a mother. You shouldn't be doing that." He's saying deep down inside that hurts, and he's looking at it from a perspective of, "I can't believe you did that, and I can't believe you embarrassed me in public." That's how he feeling. It don't. There's no right or wrong in this because one, if you feel so strongly about this woman and you talking about you want a woman of traditional values, you should have put a ring on this woman's finger before you put a baby in. I'm
And
just saying.
I think that's another thing. I don't want to step on anyone's toes or anything, but that's another thing he did say. He said something about coming from a man and morals and things like that. I mean, if you have morals, like you said, I think he should have put a ring on her finger. I think he should have set some kind of like boundaries, like, okay, I'm okay with this. I'm not okay with this. Like me personally, I would never go out the house looking that way, only because I respect my husband too much to look like that. And two, I just don't have the body that she has. So, but
Stop.
that's really like serious in all seriousness. I think it just comes down to respect. Like when we leave the house, I'm representing you as my husband. So I'm not gonna go out, looking any kind of way. And I just that's how I feel. So
But that's a married woman's perspective. You
yeah.
talking to a young, single, 30-year-old woman who just had a baby and she's feeling free and entitled to do
She looks
whatever it is she
amazing,
wants.
by the way. Yes, especially with her just having a baby. She looks incredible. So,
And then she did play Chili on the movie, on the TLC movie. So, I don't know how much that plays into Usher looking at her sideways, but I think the moral of the story is, and I'm just looking at this from a male's perspective, none of this would have been any bigger than it would if had not, like I said, this man looking at his wife do the most for another man. And I think he felt some kind of way and he took that to heart. But he got to remember he don't have no obligation to this woman. He didn't marry this woman and she is single. So therefore, I watch you where you let her walk in front of you and you holding the baby, being the stay-at-home dad. So I mean, it comes with the territory. She's a celebrity. I mean, you shouldn't take everything. I ain't gonna say you shouldn't take everything to heart because I probably would have felt some kind of way if my woman was doing that too. So you never know. But that's from a married man.
mhm. And like we said, I think it just comes from like just your dynamics in your relationship, like trust and just all those things. Like I feel like if those boundaries aren't set and that's not there, then of course you're going to go out and test the limit and do all those things. But if there is some respect there, if there's boundaries set, I don't think she would have done it. But I mean, are they actually in a relationship or are they just baby daddy, baby mama? Because from my understanding, I saw somewhere, I think on the Shade Room or something, that they ended up unfollowing each other on social media. So are they even together?
Well, from what I understand, I think he done. From what he was putting on social media, this was enough for him to say, okay, if she do that for another man, then maybe she not trustworthy in my eyes. We love Keke. We looking at it from a perspective of she's young, she can do anything she wants, she's not tied down. He's looking at it like, bro, you supposed to be coming home to me every night, and you doing some wild stuff like this right here. Like, how am I supposed to trust you? I don't trust you to, out of my eyesight doing stuff like that. That's what he looking at it like.
But did he
So
not know what she had on, like before she posted those pictures or that video or
let me
anything?
be real. Who knows? Him and Keke probably could have argued about that outfit before she left the house. Who knows?
You're right. Yeah.
Who
Yeah. We
knows?
don't know. You're right. And
She
I don't think
probably
she
went out.
spoke on it yet, has she?
I don't think I heard it. But you never know. She probably went out and said, "Hey, I'm going out with my girls anyway," and there ain't nothing you can do about it. You never know how it. She probably went and lived her life up.
Yeah.
But that's one of those things, man. Consequences come with every action. So, um, look, if you guys are watching this, please come on back. We got more content we're gonna be covering. Shouts out to Kiki. Look, man, we hope everything works out with you guys because it'd be a shame to see a relationship go down in the wash. But to each its own. You got to have a relationship built off of love, trust, uh, and just hopefully built on a good foundation. And those type of relationships can make it through anything.
I agree.
Yeah. So make sure y'all like the video.
Comment, like, and subscribe.